Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I am Cannon Fodder and today we are discussing the definition between DLC and microtransactions. Most of you have been wondering what these subjects currently are because in today's video game day and age that we have a lot of issues surrounding microtransactions and DLC and what those proper definitions are. I want to start off by saying that from dictionary.com, DLC is defined as downloadable content, additional content that can be, it's called downloadable content. Additional content that can be purchased online and added to a video game as to enhance its features. That's the definition of DLC. So, in other words, if you're getting DLC, it usually contains stuff like extra map packs, a vehicle, level packs is in certain cases of like Assassin's Creed, stuff like that. That's what's considered DLC, downloadable content. Now, most downloadable content is usually available when you buy a season pass. So if you get the season pass, you get the downloadable content included with the season pass. Otherwise, usually downloadable content is anywhere from $5.99 to $29.99, depending on what game that you're actually playing and what game you actually purchased. Now myself, I'll explain what I do for why I buy the games the way I do at near the end of this video. This is just a video that I'm explaining the direct definitions of what a DLC pack is and what a microtransaction pack is, mainly just because of a lot of confusion that's been going around with like Borderlands 3, whether it's going to have microtransactions or it's going to have paid DLC, that sort of thing. Now, if we go into the definition of a microtransaction, I got this off of the English Oxford Dictionary online. So, what's going to end up doing that it's pronounced as a noun, and it says a very small financial transaction conducted online. And it has a little quote here. It says, analysts believe the company would have it earn a lot from pay-as-you-go microtransactions. That's an example. So, with that being said, a microtransaction is different from DLC because usually what a microtransaction is going to be small little snippets of stuff like cosmetic items that you would use for, say, a character to add a color or skin to a gun or weapon or a vehicle or that sort of thing. And also microtransactions are buff kits, which a buff kit is basically something that you would use to enhance your gameplay. In other words, Star Wars Battlefront 2 did this a lot, where they had little stuff where if you're playing in the multiplayer and you wanted to advance a level faster than another character, you would actually use a buff kit, and you would pay for this as a microtransaction. You'd pay like $2.99 for it, and you'd get a completely random buff kit. So it's a form of gambling when you do microtransactions, as opposed to DLC, where DLC is more of an actual level or a map that has nothing to do with advancing your character or adding skin to your character or your weapons or anything like that. It's more of a fact of actually adding to the game. Like, you have the base game, and then this is extra content that's added to the game to keep the story, or to basically keep the story going so you can have replayability. Whereas a microtransaction is designed so that if you ever played like Candy Crush, Soda Saga, or if you ever played any of those kind of like PopCap games on your cell phone or whatnot, those are microtransactions. Those aren't considered DLC. They're microtransactions because the game is free and you're paying them. You can either grind away by doing the same task over and over and over again and then receive that product, or you could pay a small fee like 99 cents and you can automatically get that item to advance your level to get higher up. So microtransactions, by their very definition, are designed to advance the player so that they can beat other players online, or to advance your level online so that you level up faster to get better weapons, to get better stuff. That's what a microtransaction is. A DLC is basically something that you use to buy an extra level, an extra map pack, an extra vehicle or something like that that's included with the DLC pack. So I just wanted to clarify what the definitions were for the DLC and what a microtransaction is, because there's been a lot of confusion online lately, especially with Borderlands 3, whether or not it's going to have microtransactions or DLC. Now, when they say microtransactions, they mean that if you want to get a certain skin for the game, that you can get that skin for that game. They're not going to have microtransactions so you can buy one of the bazillion guns that they have in the game that can take advantage over co-op play over another person. And the DLC that they're going to include are going to be extra level packs. So to clear things up, microtransactions are bad because they are designed for getting a completely random item, which is considered gambling, that you can take advantage over another player, where DLC is actually designed for adding extra content to the game, which is in its very name, digital downloaded content that adds more, or downloadable content that adds more enhancement to the game, usually found in a single player game. So what I do, like I had said in the beginning of this video, what I usually do is I buy my games at a more premium price because I don't want to be nickeled and dimed by paying for DLC. So I buy it with a season pass that's included with the DLC. So with that being said, you can do whatever you want to do. I'm not here to tell you what you should do and what you should not do. I just wanted to give a proper definition. Please hit that like button. Please hit that share button. If you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button, click that bell so you know every time I make a new video. And I hope you all appreciate these kind of videos that I do. This week it's one video, the definition video. So with that being said, thank you all for my family and friends who support this channel, and you all know who you are, and have a nice day.